Greetings to you all and welcome to the STEM Digital School for Social Sciences, Grade 5. I'm your social science presenter. My name is Boitumelo Mukwena. I hope you guys are well and warm because it's very cold out there. So guys, before we start with our lesson, I wanted to remind you a few things. That if you have any questions or concerns about the topic we'll be covering, please do not hesitate to write on the group chat or raise your hand. Our topic for today will be about South African main 3 areas. I believe we did talk about it yesterday. Who wants to tell me what are the South African 3 main areas? You can raise your hand so that I can recognize you. What are the 3 main areas of South Africa? We did talk about them yesterday. Okay, nobody home. Okay, we're gonna move. We're gonna move to our next slide. Okay, we have Yandisa.
Ma'am, can you please say that question again?
I said yesterday we learned about the 3 main areas of South Africa. So I want you to tell me what are they?
Main places of South Africa.
Yes.
Wait, let me see this again. I think I forgot, ma'am.
You forgot. Okay, it's fine. I'll remind you. Thank you very much. Okay, yesterday we learned about the 3 main areas of South Africa. We learned about South Africa from above. We learned about high and low places. We learned that we measure the height of a place by how low it is above the sea level. We learned about that the sea is flat and the sea level is measured 0 meter. We also learned about that the land is never completely flat, that there are 3 main relief areas in South Africa that I was asking you about, which are the coastal plain, we did yesterday, the Platoon, and the Escapement. Are we clear, guys? Do you remember now? Who wants to tell me what is the coastal plain? Who wants to tell us what's the coastal plain? We talked about it yesterday. Anybody? Okay, nobody at home. We are going to move because today our lesson to be about it. Okay, Amanda says she wasn't here yesterday. Okay, there are people who want to answer. We have Leletu. Leletu, hello. Leletu. Leletu.
Ma'am?
Okay.
We can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you hearing me now? What about now?
Ma'am, ma'am, the
Can you hear?
coastal plain is the, ma'am,
Yes, the coastal plain.
the coastal plain is a flat area close to the sea.
It's a flat area close to the sea. That's correct. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Who
ma'am.
wants to tell me? Who wants to tell me what is the plateau? The plateau. We did it yesterday. The plateau.
Ma'am, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Even now. Ndando, can you hear me? Okay, Ndando says she can hear me. All right, let's continue. What's the plateau? Okay, Leletu, your hand is still up. You wanna try again? Leletu? Okay, the plateau. Yes, you
Ma'am,
wanna say?
the plateau is a large area of high flat land, ma'am.
Yes, that's correct. Do you wanna tell us what the escapement as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell us so we can move.
It's a steep land on the edge of a plateau, ma'am.
Yes, that's correct. Let's move. Thank you, name a boy.
Yes, ma'am.
By the end of the lesson, you should know. Wait a moment, it is still loading. By the end of the lesson, you should know more about the three main areas of South Africa. Each area is a different. Each area has a different height above sea level. The three areas are, as we've said, the coastal plain, the escarpment, and the plateau. So with me here, I have the example of the coastal plain. Let me move this so we can continue. I have examples of the coastal plains. So look at them carefully. The word coastal means near the coast. As you can see, here the land and the coast they are meeting, which means this land is near the coast. And then the word plain means a flat land. The coastal plain is the flat area near the coast. So here is the area that is near the coast. Do you see my cursor? Let me put a pointer so you can see properly. Yes, so the coastal plain, it is a flat area. As you can see here, it is very flat. It is the flat area near the coast. This is the coast. This is water. It is the coast, okay? The land is quite flat and not very high above sea level. So it is flat, as you can see, and it's not high. It's not that high above sea level. As you can see, it is flat and equal. And if we measure it, it is measured 0 meter. It is measured as 0 meter, as we have said yesterday. Some of the South African largest cities are on the coastal plain. So what are the South African largest cities that are on the coastal plain that you know? What are the South African cities that are on the coastal plain that you know? The South African cities that are on the coastal plain that you know. Lisedi on the group chat says Cape Town. That's correct. Who else? What are the other large cities that you know? Again, Lisedi says Durban. It's Cape Town and Durban. What is the last one? Leletu. What's your answer?
Johannesburg, ma'am.
Johanny?
Johannesburg.
No, my boy. Johannesburg is not in the coastal plain. You will learn about
yeah.
it. Yes. Can you see this map?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm gonna explain to you. You wanna try again?
Yes, ma'am.
Try, my boy.
It's Durban.
It's Durban. That's correct. Thank you very much. So, guys, as you can see here, look at this map on your right hand side. There are keys here. This key is it's about the plateau, and then the green one, it's the coastal plain. So from this side where it is green, it shows that it is the coastal plain. So it is at the bottom of our map. So these are the cities that are in the coastal plain. We have Cape Town, Western Cape, Eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal. So the large cities that are in the coastal plain are Port Elizabeth, Cape Town, and Durban. All right, I hope you got that. Let's continue. The coastal plain of South Africa is wide in some places and narrow in others. Can we move, guys? Did you understand about the coastal plain? Did you understand everything about the coastal plain? You can say on the group chat if you want me to repeat. Okay, we are moving forward. So now we are going to learn about the escarpment. This picture portrays an escarpment. And on this map, these little mountains that are around, as you can see on the keys, there is a mountain here which says escarpment, and then we come to the map and then we look at the symbol that looks like this escarpment, and then we see these are mountains around the map, as you can see. So these are all called escarpment. So in a real picture, they look like this one that I'm pointing. Are we clear? So the escarpment is the place where the low land of the coastal plain meets the sides of the plateau. See, it is a place where the lowland, which is the coastal plain, this is the lowland, this that I'm pointing on the map. This is the lowland, meets the steep sides of the plateau. So the plateau is these upper lands. So they are meeting here. Okay, so which means the escarpment is between the coastal plain and the plateau. Did you get that? The escarpment is the area of the steep land. So as you can see here on this picture, the escarpment, these mountains are very steep. So which means the escarpment is a steep land going up, and it's not easy for you to go up here. The escarpment divides the coastal plain from the plateau. As I have said, the escarpment, it is in the middle. As you can look on the map here, the escarpment is in the middle between the plateau and the coastal plain. So it divides both the coastal plain and the plateau. High mountains are sometimes part of the escarpment. So when you see a higher mountain, so you should know that it is part of the escarpment. Are we clear? This is the case in some part of South Africa. So the higher mountains are sometimes a part of the escarpment. As you can see around South Africa, there are higher mountains which are not exactly in the next to the plateau, but they are in the middle. So they are part of the escarpment because they will be dividing rivers at some point. Now we are going to be looking at the plateau. I think somebody raised their hand. Let me check. Flower girl. Amanda, please unmute yourself. All right, let's continue. Melaku, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, talk to me.
Ma'am, I can't hear you nicely.
You can hear me nicely.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you try to move to another spot?
Okay, ma'am.
I think your connection is poor again.
Yes, ma'am.
Please. Flower girl?
Ma'am,
Yes?
I can't hear you also very nicely.
You can hear me very nicely. Okay, let me try to do this. Let me remove this. Are you hearing me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Very well.
Ma'am.
Thank you very much. Should I repeat or should I continue? Okay, let's move. Where were we? Okay, we are now learning about the plateau. A plateau is a large flat area of land with steep sides. So as you can see on this picture, this is a large flat area. Most of the time, people build their houses. Flower girl, you raise your hands. You wanna say something? Okay, maybe it was a mistake. Let's continue. A plateau is a large flat area of land with steep sides. As you can see on the pictures, it is very flat and it is large. When we look on the map, a plateau, it's this flat, large land. This land include the provinces such as Limpopo, Mpumalanga, Gauteng, Free State, Northwest, Northern Cape. So these provinces are all in a flat area. Are we clear? But they have steep sides. These are the steep sides, the plateau. Do you understand? The steep sides are the plateau going to the coastal plain. Let's move. Oh, wait a moment. The steep sides are the escarpment, as I've said. The steep sides are the escarpment. As you can see on the map here, these little mountains are the steep sides of the plateau. The plateau covers the largest part of South Africa. As I've said, it covers many provinces. So the plateau covers the largest part of South Africa, unlike the coastal plain. Did you get that? The height of the plateau is between 1,000 meters and 2,000 meters above sea level. So from the sea here, are you seeing my pointer? From the sea here, going up to the plateau here, we measure it as 1,000 meters and 200 meters above sea level. You should remember that. Did you guys understand? Did you guys get that? Did you understand that? Lisette says yes, Faith says no. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it because majority of you says you didn't understand. I'm saying that the plateau is the largest part of South Africa. So this area here, Limpopo, Gauteng, Free State, Northwest, covers, it is part of the plateau. So which means the plateau covers the largest part of South Africa, which is this part, as you can see, this orange part. And then I said the steep sides are the escarpment. So the steep side of the plateau are these mountains, which are the escarpment, and they divide the plateau and the coastal plain. So the escarpment is in the middle, dividing the plateau and the coastal plain. And I also said that the plateau covers the largest part of South Africa. As you can see here, it covers the largest part of South Africa. The height of the plateau is between 1,000. So measuring from the coastal plain going up to the plateau, it is 1,000 meters and 2,000 meters above sea level. Did you understand now? Faith says now she understands. Ngutu, try to move a little bit. Go get another spot. Maybe you have network issues. Please. Thank you very much. Now we are moving. Let's do an activity. Get ready. Take your books, and then we do this work. Okay, as I've said, South Africa has been divided into 3 main areas. Each area is a different height above the sea level. And remember, the sea level is level of the sea at the coast, right? So let's do this. Question 1. The words and meanings in the table that follows are mixed up. Okay, write out each word followed by the correct meaning. So I want you guys to tell me the answer for number 1. We have Faith. Faith, are you
Ma'am?
up? Hello?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ma'am, so the escarpment is B, a steep race from low land to high land.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you very much. Defense for yourself. It is B. Let's move. Number 2. What's the correct answer for the Platoon? We have Liseti.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Number 2 is C. A large flat area high above sea level.
A large area high above sea level. That's correct. Thank you very much, my girl. Clap hands for yourself. Then we have the last one. Number 3, coastal plain. Let me get somebody different. Millie Q.
It's a low flat area near to the sea.
It's a low flat area near to the sea. That's correct. Thank you very much. Clap hands for yourself. Perfect. Let's move to the next question. Identify the area where you live in the map. As you can see, the map on your right hand side, it is blank. So you must identify your province here. So identify the area where you live in the map. Is it the Plateau, coastal plain, or the escarpment of South Africa? Faith?
Ma'am, I think it's the coastal plain.
You are from the coastal plain. Where?
In Johor, in Gauteng.
You are from Gauteng.
Yes, ma'am.
No, coastal plain is next to the sea. Try to look again where you are from and tell me the answer. I'm gonna take Lele to now. Etha says that I live in the plateau in Gauteng. Okay, that's correct. Thank you very much, my girl. We have Yandisa. Yandisa?
Ma'am,
Yes, boy.
Ma'am?
Yes. Where are you from?
Eastern, sorry, the coastal plain, ma'am.
You are from the coastal plain. Where? What's the name of the province?
Eastern Cape.
Eastern Cape. Let's see. That's correct. Let's move. Etha.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay.
I live
What's your
in
answer?
What?
What's your answer?
I live in Gauteng at the Platoon.
You live in Gauteng. Yes, it is the plateau. That's correct. Let's move to the next question. We don't have enough time. You can write on the group chat where you're from, and then I'll say it out loud. Complete the following sentence. The highest area is, raise your hand. The highest area is Ether.
The escapement.
Ether. The
It's the
highest area is the escapement. No. That's not correct. Try again. Look at the map.
it's the Platoon.
It is the plateau. That's correct. Let's move to the next question. Okay, Ntando on the group chat says plateau. Faith, you want to say something? Faith?
Ma'am, I wanted to answer as well.
Oh, what's your answer?
The plateau.
It is the plateau. That's correct. Let's move. The lowest area is we have Leletu. Leletu?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
The lowest place is the escarpment, ma'am.
The lowest area is the escarpment.
Yes, ma'am.
No, my boy, that's not correct. Look at the map.
It's the coastal plain, ma'am.
Yes, it is the coastal plain. On the group chat, Bunono says it is the coastal plain as well. That's correct. Let's move to the next question. The steep area is the area that is steep. Yandisa. Yandisa.
Ma'am, the steepest area is the escarpment.
The steepest area, it is the escarpment. That's correct. Thank you, Michael. Clap hands for yourself. On the group chat, Faith says that the steepest area is the escarpment. Let's move. The last question. The area next to the coast is, I want somebody new. The area next to the coast Leletu.
Ma'am.
Leletu, yes.
The area next to the coast is the escarpment.
The area next to the coast is the escarpment. That is correct. Thank you, my boy. Clap hands for
Yes,
yourself.
ma'am.
we are moving forward. Did you guys understand? If you didn't understand, just say on the group chat. We will explain everything to you. Edda says, yes, she understands. Okay, we are moving forward. Guys, what happened? Guys, okay, I'm bringing it now. I don't know what happened. Just be patient a little bit. Yandisa?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what did you learn today? I'm still trying to bring this thing up.
I've learned that the plateau and
Yes.
the escarpment are very different, and then there's high, and I've learned that there's more higher places than other places, and there's like different places where other what kind of other lands they are. That's what I've learned.
Yes, that's good. Uh, who else? Who else want to try?
Different places that are high.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
that's correct. Thank you, my boy. Who else wants to try for the last time? We have Yandisa. Yandisa?
Man, what I've also learned that there's like some people's other lands can be very very steep, and some other people's lands can be also flat like the plateau. And
Yes.
yeah, that's what I've learned.
Okay, thank you very much, guys, for being patient with me. Let's wrap up. This is your message. You should know that the largest feature of South Africa's landscape is a high plateau in the interior of the country. The plateau is an area that is mostly level in the high ground. All right. So the perimeter of this inland plateau rises into a series of mountain range, okay, which is the escarpment known as the Great Escarpment, and the escarpment is next to the coastal plain. Okay, here is your homework for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be learning about the physical areas in South Africa. I want you to list 6 physical areas in South Africa. You write on a piece of paper and then you take a picture and then you send it on my email. Are we clear, guys? Are we clear? Are we clear on the group chat? Take a screenshot of your homework before I move to another slide. You list 6 physical areas in South Africa, the 6 physical areas that are in South Africa, and then we continue like that tomorrow. So tomorrow, as I've said, we'll be learning about South African physical areas and the physical features of the land. Don't forget to do your homework. It will help you to understand tomorrow's lesson. You should enjoy your next class. I'm happy for having you guys, and these are the textbooks. You can go to Google Play and download this book so that you can be able to do your homework properly. Are we clear? So guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay home and be safe. Don't forget to sanitize and wash your hands. From me and the STEAM Digital School, we love you. We love you. You should tell your friends about us, okay? So that they can receive our newsletters and have access to our classes. They should follow this link, www.africateengreeks.co.za. You can unmute yourself, guys. From me, I am done. Thank you very much for the wonderful lesson.